yung director namin, parang, guys, yung SD card namin, mahaba. Inubos nila yung SD card namin. So let's talk about the joys of parenting. So let's talk about the joys of parenting. Diba? Kasi some may be too weighed up. Bigat pa nito
Kaya ba to?
Yeah, and all of this, of course, is to see our kids grow, diba? It all leads towards that.
Yes.
It all leads towards, there has to be some joy in seeing your kids grow. And so for you, what would be at this point? Because Martina is now
17.
okay, so college na ba?
Next year, college. Sure.
Okay. So what does she plan to take?
Computer science.
Computer science.
There is the man. Yeah.
Mm.
And then Natalia is
13.
13. So
Incoming grade 9.
so they're really their thinking process is already I would say mature at that point, right? But not yet fully developed.
Yes.
Alam naman natin the brain. So but what are some of the joys that you've seen in parenting?
The joy, it's selfish, no? Pero bumabalik rin sa akin. But the joy of being alive, they taught me that. Because I see it in them, they look forward to being alive. When, being grateful for everything. But they have an eye for being grateful about just breathing. And then, and when they also make mistakes, or sometimes, ano rin talaga naman sila, they're in the PMS period. Masungit. They're the ones who's going to approach you na. So, that. So, parang that you also see there's a relationship already going. And it's so fulfilling that they, they're deciding what they're going to do for college, and they can think for themselves. It's so rewarding that, wow, they're already, learning how to be more wise in their choices.
Yeah. Which is not so common, yung hearing your children say sorry for little things that they do. It's not common, no?
Yeah.
It's just swept under the rug, But to hear something like that, it's really very, not just rewarding, but heartwarming.
Heartwarming talaga. Actually, they still want to be with you and cuddle with you. And
my
mom, can you still stay with you? Ako na yung parang, wait. They enjoy being with you.
Yeah.
I just want to stay home to be with you. Really? Okay, fine. They still they like you.
Yeah.
They don't just love you. They also like you.
Yeah.
Being with you.
Yeah, that's really a joy. No?
Yeah.
How about you, Iñaki?
Sinagot na lahat eh.
Oh, see?
No, but actually, what the first thing that came into my mind was, how can you make a child feel good by making them feel worse about themselves? Okay?
Okay.
So how that hit me when I first heard it was, I want my kids to come home and say, is Dad here? I need to talk to him. And not, is Dad here? Ay, sige, balik na lang ako. Okay? So that's how I got this thing with the journey started. And of course, I shared earlier about it's my turn to be the parent, the adult. You follow me to really, I have to learn from them. I have to listen. I have to put aside me again, but not really putting myself aside, but learning who I am so that I can be here for me first, so that I can be there for them.
Right.
So the joy for me is similar to what Kit said. They come to me. They really come to me. And in the morning, before all of this, I would be the first one by the door. How was school? I spent, in the back of my mind, worth it ba yung pinagbayaran ko sa school? Diba? Did you actually learn
money?
So that's how I came in. But when doing all of this work, and then Why did I do that? So that I can hear from them, hear them say, okay, Papa, I learned this, which I probably don't know about or forgot about.
Yeah.
So fast forward, it was really about, I would stay upstairs. They would come up to me and, hi, Papa, you know what, this is what we did in school, blah, blah, blah. So when I stopped asking, when I stopped becoming a nag,
Yeah.
that's when they started communicating with me.
Galing.
So again, but like, yeah, when you want to change the output, you have to change the input.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the things that we changed.
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
And the other thing was, it's nice to listen to them.
Mm.
I mean, stop with the preaching, stop with the controlling, but just let it go.
Yeah.
Well,
when-
it's easy.
yeah,
I had to be there.
and it's so much easier because economy of words. I don't say anything anymore. It's like, really? Tell me more.
Mm.
So they're the ones who want to speak
Yeah.
to you. They're the ones who I leave the room for a while to go to the bathroom. When I come back, where am I going to stay in my bed? Because they're there. It's true. Kit will go, I will, guys, I'm sleepy already. I have to wake up early to bring you to school tomorrow morning. But Papa, I have so much work ngayon to. So it's really about, they really want to be there with us.
And it's genuine.
And it's genuine. They're not forced to.
Yeah.
Or they don't just like something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What do you want?
Oh my God.
What do you want?
And I think the other thing is when they speak their mind
Yeah.
and there's no filters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, kasi you can go too far.
Yeah.
Diba? That it sounds disrespectful, but they know when and they catch themselves. Thus, they come and apologize.
Right.
Sorry, Papa. They know. And we don't have, sometimes we do have to remind them, but most of the time it's them coming to us and telling us, sorry, Papa, I was not here. I was thinking of school. And
Yeah.
so they understand it.
Right.
No? So, and it made me realize that because of what we were doing, I mean, there's no guarantee that if you're doing conscious parenting, they'll be
Yeah.
perfect kids.
That's right.
There's none. We don't know. But when we do it, not do it, but when we model it,
Yeah.
diba? It meron pala. They see it.
Yeah.
And but that was again 2-3 years ago when we launched conscious parenting, when they shared with during the cast that thank you, Papa, for making me breathe again. And Natalia said, thank you, Papa, for not making me hide in corners again. I mean, from making me not hide in corners, really parang put us, not a stamp, it just made me realize that yes, we're going in the
Right.
right direction. Yeah.
So let's go now with baby steps. 1% better every day.
But yeah.
So what are some conscious ways, right? That because you've been parenting now for 17 years.
17 years.
With Martina. So how do you still remain to be Iñaki and Kit? I mean, separate from each other. While still journeying through conscious parenting. Must be tough.
Yes. Well, actually, it's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy because when you're conscious parenting, you're just staying in the present moment.
Yeah.
So, little habits that my morning routine, just that as soon as I wake up, like you just say a prayer of gratitude. Thank you. How about so breathing? Especially after the pandemic, diba? When
Oh yeah.
it's all about, wow, thank you, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Thank you for this bed. Thank you for the aircon. So,
Yeah.
thank you for my bed, and thank you for keeping us safe throughout the whole night. Those little things, you're going to have like a gratitude mindset. Because when we are grateful, it really attracts miracles and just the joy. And then after you pray, because I know when we talk about feelings, we talk about anxiety, we talk about triggers, we need to talk about nervous system calibration. So I know breath work I mean, it's not enough that we pray, we have to do something also. So the breath work, even breathing, it's so basic, but we don't know how to breathe.
Yes.
So studying that, like really, like what breath work I can do. Parang libre because you're just controlling your breath. So breath work and then that meditation. Meditation really helps your brain also.
Yeah.
So those are the practices I do. And then learning something new every day. Like have a learn it all mindset. If you can do something every day and journaling about it, writing about it. That's how I also transform my relationship with social media. It was only during the pandemic that I opened the Instagram account.
Yeah.
Because we had to learn about social media, but I was resisting it, and part of it is why I'm resisting it. There were limiting beliefs. But when I transformed, like, I can use it as my journal.
Yeah.
As for me also, it's like a journal, an ode to my children, my daughters. In the future, when we're done, they probably can read through.
Yeah. No.
Was at 50, that's how what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
So when I had a paradigm shift about my relationship also with journaling, writing, and social media, that's how I use it. But those habits and moving my body, with exercising, so it's really healthy. Even if it's just 10 minutes of, even at home, and just really taking care also of my food intake. Yes, what we put in our body.
Correct.
It's especially, I think, because of also age.
Yeah.
You're more mindful of, okay, this is, I love when you my body.
Yeah.
So those things and then with my children, we made you can also make your special rituals with your children. So with my daughters, ever since they were small, we bless each other when they leave the house. Every time they leave the house, or every time we leave each other, we just bless each other also. So before, I used to just bless them. I make the sign of us in their foreheads, and I just say a prayer, and then and bless them. And then when they were, I think mga middle school, they said, "Why do you bless us, but we don't bless you?"
Oh, wow.
So we now bless each other.
Oh,
So
Every morning.
every morning.
so they blow smoke on each other. What was that?
And then, so those are like the five, and the night routine also. Sleep. Oh my gosh, I've learned
Yeah,
how to
guys.
sleep talaga. It's like so precious.
Yeah.
It's the me time of our brain. Can you imagine? Our brains are always working, even when we're sleeping, diba?
Yes.
So it's their me time. But no distraction. I'm just going to go and remove the waste in your body, in your muscles, in your mind, in your system. So I'm like, ritual na rin yun sa akin pag mag-sleep. Wow, thank you for me to It's sleeping time.
Yeah, it's so sarap kaya, di ba? When you go in bed, tapos you put that comforter on,
It's
then you turn on Netflix, opening credit pa lang. My kids know that. Oh, Papa's watching TV. He's going to go sleep.
Sleeping time. The night routine. Close out the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Closing. Before, kasi pagpagod na just
Yeah.
to see. Now, it also a ritual for me. Like, to close out the day. Not just the morning ritual, but the evening ritual. And so helpful.
Yeah.
And when I'm connected, I won't lose myself. My children will also always see me. Because I just mirrors to each other.
Killing.
Yeah.
Just as she is. Proseso.
Proseso nga. That's why I was like, sinabi na lang. No. Actually, because I was just trying to think, how do I not lose myself?
Yeah.
Number one is remove the labels. It's going to be hard. It's hard.
That's
Okay? I'm the father, you're the daughter, you're my wife. Too many labels complicates this.
Correct.
So that's
I'm the breadwinner.
exactly.
I bring home the bacon.
Yeah, I bring them.
I have to eat first.
What bacon?
So try to remove all of that.
Yeah.
You were just human beings staying under one roof, trying to get along.
Haha.
Okay. The other one is, I think it's really about, it's about self more and it's not selfish. So don't forget myself. I am not a planner. However, I see the value of planning.
Yeah.
Okay. I admit, I tell myself I can't do it the way she does, but this is the way I do it.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning. Okay. I'm still learning in my 50s. I'm still learning. But now I put myself first. These are the things that I need for myself first to be able to survive the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know I need 18 minutes of exercise. I need at least 10 minutes of meditation. I need at least 5 minutes for a bath. So if I can do all of that in the beginning of the day, then I'm good. I've taken I've taken care of myself.
Yeah.
And I know I don't have to exercise every day, at least 4 times a week. That's it. And then I'm ready.
Yeah.
So it's that first one, this second one, and then important is that last thing she said, closing the day. Because you're so busy with doing everything that there's a tendency for you, okay, tapos na, for me at least, tapos na yung araw, tulog na. It's nice to go back to the day and see, this is what I did. This is what I did. I did that. So you know that, for me at least, I know I've done something that is not just of value for others, but for me.
Correct.
So, just those two things.
Yeah.
If you're going to do one thing lang, it's take care of yourself first. Because you can't take care of anybody if you don't take care of yourself. That's the first finger rule in camp.
Yeah.
Take care. Safety begins with me. If you're not safe, you can't make anybody else feel safe.
Correct. Correct. And in the airline,
Put your
if there's if
Decompression.
if the what do you call it? If the cabin pressure begins to drop,
Yeah.
di ba? Put your mask on yourself first before your child.
Yeah.
Right.
before, di ba, parang, okay, to the bottom. Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Right. You really can't give what you don't have.
Exactly.
So, I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just like going to say, which I also observed with Iñaki, self-kindness taught.
Yeah.
Self-kindness talk.
That's how you talk to yourself, especially when you make mistakes.
Yeah.
Or especially when you procrastinate and you have undone things or you do things that
Yeah.
you know you're not supposed to do, but you still do it. Like, just be gentle with yourself.
Compassionate.
Like, how do you talk to yourself? Yeah, we're always having a dialogue in our heads.
Yeah.
Just listen to how we talk to ourselves. And then shift that.
Yeah.
Winning state.
Yeah.
Now.
And then celebrate it.
Yeah.
For me, that's the thing. Sometimes I used to take things for granted, feeling that I didn't do anything. But then when you see it in my calendar na, I did that. I did that too. It makes me feel, I did. I did something of value, not just for everybody else, but for me.
Right.
And it makes me feel so good.
Galing.
Right.
And that's key when you talk kind to yourself because our generation is survival of the fittest. Gen X, mga survival of the fittest yan, di ba? I mean, even if you're batchmates in med, good friends, but when it comes to the career, bro, sorry. I mean, sorry. Unahan tayo dito, di ba?
Nothing personal.
But yeah, nothing personal. And we didn't have time to express our feelings at the time. But if you fail, get up, start working.
Yeah.
You split up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, iyak-iyak ka dyan.
Life goes
on. Ba, di ba?
Yeah.
But you have to be, as you said, di ba? You have to be hindi naman to sobrang lahat na lang. Okay lang kayo. Okay. But be very conscious, di ba? That you don't do self-talk. That will harm you.
Exactly.
Di ba? Kasi that will bring you down some more.
The fall is going to be even worse.
Right. And that's why they say, di ba? There is a saying that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
That's
That
true.
is the farthest
Yes.
from the truth. There is more damaging effect
Yes.
Yeah.
when you speak words to yourself or to others, di ba? Even the good book says that, di ba? The power of life and death are in the tongue.
Yeah.
But you can speak to a person and it will bring life, or you can speak to the same person and it brings death.
Yes.
What more to ourselves? No? So, maraming salamat. Guys, ang pa nung episode. Pero, yung director namin, parang, guys, yung SD card namin, mahaba. Kung inubos din yung SD card namin. But it's so much fun. Thank you guys for really making time. I know that you guys are very, very busy. And I really do hope that all of you out there, that you can get them to either deliver a talk to your school, yung mga PTA, yung mga ganyan, or even to your companies, and how to build that quality relationship with your subordinates, with your colleagues, your associates. Because that's really what it is. Parenting in the corporate setting is leaders being more open to say, how are you?
Yeah.
It's about the relationship.
It is about the relationships, yeah. So one more time, guys, please invite everyone to social media and all. Yung tama na, ha?
All right. So we are Conscious Alchemy. You can go to our website, which is right now www.consciousalchemy.me. We are also in social media at Conscious Alchemy PH, Conscious Parenting PH, Camp Explore, and
Conscious Alchemy Leadership.
Conscious Alchemy Leadership. Of course, you can also reach out to Kit in Kit Malvar Llamas. That's both FB, IG,
And LinkedIn.
and LinkedIn.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat.
We can never say no to you, Reggie. My gosh. Never.
You can go on and
Yeah, I know.
Fight.
I know.
Go on and on and on.
We went to watch a play, and then after the play, we had dinner. Obviously, it was a late dinner, and then it ended up being a salubong for my wife's birthday. But when the next day they messaged me, Kit messages me and said, "Oh my gosh, did you know that we were together for 5 hours?" And we were just talking. I mean, that's connection. That's friendship. That's relationship. When you can just keep going on and on and on. And we want to have that conversation with you as well. But more than anything else, take what is of value to you through all these episodes and practice it, use it. We did produce the show for you. It's for us to learn, but also for us to use and become better people. So until next time, we'll see you all on Conversations with RD Abello.